Hi, Sag. Thanks for joining me for your January 2018 forecast. Happy New Year. I am happy to be here. Thank you for choosing me for your readings and for subscribing to this channel and for choosing me for your private readings as well. If you haven't booked a 90 or 60-minute Astro Tarot reading with me, please consider it for the year. We'll go over your chart thoroughly, and I will provide a psychic tarot reading, several of them, within an hour or 90-minute session. Also, I have other time lengths available for just the tarot, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and as well 60 or 90. I'm shuffling the Salvador Dali Universal Tarot. It's a new deck for me, and this is what the cover looks like. It's massive. Look, it's bigger than my head. So I'm excited to read from this deck. I love his artistry in this tarot. So let's get to it. January 1st, full moon, and it's the month of eclipse season and a blue moon. So there's a ton of vibes happening here. On the 1st, we have our full moon at 11 degrees of Cancer. And this impacts your 8th house of intimacy, Sag. And some of you are closing the doors on a sexual or intimate relationship at this time. Or some of you are saying goodbye to how you're sharing your resources or shared money with a relationship. And some of you have gone through divorce by the end of last year. And what this eclipse season is going to do is generate your freedom. So, full moon in the 8th house. There's an awareness here. If you're in a very smooth relationship and business partnership, I feel like this moon brings a psychic awareness of your finances. And I think you should pay attention to creditors, credit card debt, scams online. Protect your joint resources or anywhere that you're holding money in a banking system. This moon is leery, and I feel like it could cause some, not hiccups, but some sudden awareness that maybe not all of your money is going where you thought it was. So keep your eye on your earnings. And you might find that, there's a statement in your credit card where you're being charged something extra that you shouldn't be. So just tend to those details best you can. Some of you are ending connections in an intimate way because the full moon is closure, and not everything's meant to last forever. On the 11th, Mercury enters Capricorn, so your money sectors are influenced. This is the 2nd house of budget, security, confidence, self-worth, and money, and how you're earning money. Now that Mercury's direct, you can tend to all the details you need and analyze the budget very well. This will help with the full moon. The new moon is also here on the 16th at 26 degrees of Capricorn. You could be earning your money in a new way, and you could have started to implement this around your solar return in December. So, new money, maybe a new job for Sagittarius. I'm anxious to see what comes up in the tarot for you. But on the new moon is where you should focus your intentions regarding your earnings. If you have a goal and you're not making what you want to make, you might want to write that down, what you desire on the new moon. And you might want to have that conversation with your boss and put yourself out there for the raise, because you have a positive energy and influence of planetary energy in your chart right now. And Saturn is no longer with you. So yes, you've made it through, especially Sagittarius rising, you've made it through your Saturn return. And now he's in Capricorn. So you're experiencing life without restriction and the buzzkill limitation that Saturn can put on you. He's not fun. And I don't think Sag rising's been very fun lately, no offense. But it's a heavy weight when Saturn's in the 1st house. And you have a more lighthearted approach now. So please watch your sun sign, your rising sign especially, and your moon sign for a full cosmic catch-up for the month. On the 17th, Venus enters Aquarius, and 2 days later, on the 19th, the sun joins her in Aquarius. So, writing, publishing, local travel, connection with siblings, neighborhood. This is all prominent. A vehicle could be coming into play, or how you are getting around, your transportation seems to be getting a makeover, because Venus is the makeover, the goddess of beauty in the sector of your transportation, the chariot. So some of you are getting new whips for Christmas, and some of you are addressing your relationship with your sisters, because Venus is the feminine, and the third house of siblings, I'm feeling like you are going over sisterhood, and maybe even reminded of how you were with your sisters. With the sun here, there's a nostalgic energy, even though it's not a retrograde, but I'm picking that up empathically. That over, the course of the holidays and then going into the new year, you are connecting with the feminine. And of course, writing is huge, and communicating, the third house, and study, taking online courses, or even just a smaller term of local study, a college course for a few credits. This could be very beneficial for Sag. On the 26th, we have Mars entering Sagittarius. So now you are thoroughly about to experience a replenished energy. Watch your aggression, though. Watch the road rage and the aggravated energies that come along with Mars. But the beneficial aspects of this planet in the first house of self and body are that you could be toning up. It's a catalyst planet to get moving, activity, action, physical activity, sex, sexual activity. Mars in the first gets things done. And it's a planet of needing and desire and want. You could go after and be very determined and driven at this time to go after what it is you want, Sagittarius. On the 31st, blue moon vibes. We've got a full moon, total lunar eclipse, 11 degrees of Leo. This works for you because it's fire and it trines you. It's not at a place of discord. It's not a square to you. This is closure and awareness, though, and eclipsing out in the 9th house of foreign travel and higher certifications. Some Sages are completely done with a course of study for your BAs, your PhDs, your masters. And some of you are completely over a foreign experience. Some of you are returning home from foreign travel at that time. But I think that your belief system is being realigned or heightened. An awareness in the 9th could be your religious beliefs, your philosophies, and what you are drawn to metaphysically, astrology, tarot, how you're practicing law, how you are... Okay, so I'm hearing some of these philosophies are being eclipsed out of your life. Like you're like, I don't believe these anymore. I'm reshaping my belief system, is what I'm getting. And same day, 31st, Mercury then moves into Aquarius to assist the Sun and Venus in your communication sector. So if Sag has an unpublished book, it's the month to start working on it, effective from the 16th forward. You have support here for at least 30 days. Let's get to the tarot. I'm anxious to draw the cards and see what comes up for Sag. Again, if you'd like to read with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. And also your Vimeo medium messages and fortune card readings are now available for January 2018. So please check them out. The links are below for all of the courses and videos that I have available to you. So your first card, Sag, 2 of Coins. These are so trippy. I love the artistry, but they're not labeled, so I have to literally count the symbols on them. But I'll get used to them after using them for a little while. So, you're balancing a couple gigs. Trust me, girl, I get it. Or boy, whatever. Balancing your earnings and the second house of finances. The 2 of Coins is the second house. Mercury, your new moon. There is new work for Sag. There is new energy available for you to earn and for you to gain opportunity in January. Wow. I had to count 9 of coins. So from the 2 to the 9, this is one of my favorite coin cards in general. It's having so much security that you can relax and you can purchase property. You can buy several extra fancy cheeses and grapes and wine. And this is a leisure card. It's relaxed earnings and having everything that you need available to you. All of the resources that you need. So I'm loving the earth vibe in this reading so far. Oh, ooh. The Knight of Wands. This is some Sag energy for you. So moving, getting moving, Mars in Sagittarius. But the Knight of Wands is the card of relocation. And it looks like he's on a Ferris wheel, or there's a carnival vibe to this. It's probably just the way he beautifully painted the card, but I'm getting a carousel. Oh, okay. So, wow, vision after vision, it never ends. Going around and around in a circle. Some Sagittarians need to get off the merry-go-round because you could be only in this one area or just so familiarized with routine and what you are doing that you might need to shake it up, and Mars might assist that and get you in a new environment or in a new pattern. Some of you are in a holding pattern and you're about to break free out of that. Page of Coins. A lot of earth, money, career energy in this reading. And the Knight of Wands could symbolize you going in a new direction in terms of career. But I did get cyclical, like you could be going around and around in a circle and it's time to get off. Page of Coins is the messenger that brings news of new work and opportunity. It could be related to a court card person, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting a message, a delivery of the opportunity. Here's the job offer. Here's the opportunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 of Cups. I thought it was the 9 of Cups at first. Not everything is seen yet, and this is a definite eclipse card energy. It's nebulous. There are some missing links. You see the top cup is empty. Not everything can be seen yet, and it takes eclipse season to get it there. It needs a catalyst. So maybe you can't make moves right now in every area, which is okay, but you will be making moves when Mars is in your sign. And the veil can be removed, which is also the 7 of Cups, so you can see clearly. I'm thinking of the Johnny Nash song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I think it is, because look at these coins. At the very least, it's going to be a secure day. And this kind of reminds me of the sun, the way that that pentacle is very high in the sky. So, oh, okay. Keep your eye up there in the sky and envision career, money, 8th house of shared resources, and the opportunity coming to you, 2nd house of increase, and maybe even publishing something, expressing your desire with Mars to earn more. Maybe just expressing yourself through the pen and the keyboard. But not everything is in place just yet. There is some mystery to this. Allow for the nebulous mystery, but be prepared to take action. That guy on that horse, he's ready. He is ready. So the ready mark for you in January is the 26th. Well, it could be the new moon of the 16th, but I like Mars in Sag. I like Mars in Sag for you without the influence of Saturn, which you've not experienced for 3 years. Saturn is gone now, so deuces. I like this. You're going to get things handled without having to second guess a million times. So, Sag, I appreciate you. I'm wishing you a beautiful new year. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.